Can you imagine making $90,000 just by spending roughly $100? And that is actually what happened to Rahim, who bought an NFT and later on he got Airdrop token worth $90,000. Yes, my friend, in the world of cryptocurrencies, airdrops are nothing new. It has been happening for many years where any new protocol launches, and to engage with the audience, they invite them to use the protocol and in return, they give them the token. Now, sometimes these tokens are worth probably a few dollars, sometimes they are worth nothing, and sometimes they help you make life-changing money. And this is exactly what happened with Rahim and many others. Now the question is, can you also do that? And this is what we are going to discover. So if you stick till the end, you will learn everything about crypto airdrop and the most important, how you can automate the airdrop farming, which is becoming a big industry in itself. So without further delay, let's watch and let's learn something very exciting. So let's learn by looking at an example of Optimism, which is a layer 2 solution for scaling Ethereum, right? Now, when they launched, they actually dropped their token to the users who have fulfilled this criteria. People who have used Optimism mainnet, people who have voted in on the DAO, people who have done multi-sig signers, who have donated to Gitcoin grants, and these are certain criteria they have laid down, and based on how you have interacted with the protocol, they were doing an airdrop. And with time, all these protocols are becoming smarter because they don't want to give away the free token to everybody, right? The goal is to give token to the people who are engaged. And let's understand this with a new example so that you have a better understanding before we move to the practical part. Alright, so here is a blockchain called ZK Sync Era. It is another Ethereum scaling blockchain. Now, this blockchain does not have a token, right? And this blockchain has a lot of protocol or DApp, whatever you want to call it, like SyncSwap, Mute.io, and all these protocols, a lot of them don't have a token at this moment. Now, in order to fulfill the ethos of the decentralization, this protocol has to distribute majority of its token to the users. And to do that, what they look for is the people who have engaged with the protocol, who have used the blockchain. For example, they have moved their Ethereum or USDT from Ethereum to ZK Sync in this case. And then they have used all of this protocol or few of this protocol like SyncSwap, Mute.io, and different protocols. So the point is, the more a user engage, the probability of them getting an airdrop is higher. And sometimes this airdrop could go as high as $90,000, just like we have seen in the example of Rahim Mehtab. Now the question is, how do you do this? Well, the old way of doing this is you actually add this blockchain to your MetaMask, bridge the Ethereum from Ethereum mainnet to this blockchain, and then use this protocol one by one. And I must tell you, it's a lot of manual work. But what if you can automate this? And this is what exactly you're going to learn in the next section. So today we are looking at something called LootBot, which is an automated way of airdrop farming. This is a Telegram bot, and what it does is purely magical. I could not have imagined this a year back. But before you become very excited, I have to warn you that this could be risky. So pay attention, understand the pros, cons, and the risk associated with it and the reward associated with it before you actually jump and start using it. So what is LootBot? Well, LootBot is a Telegram bot which creates a wallet for you on the Telegram chat where you can start farming tokens automatically. And I'll show you that with an example. But first, let's explore the website so that you have a clear understanding of what this platform is. So LootBot is a Telegram bot that automates on-chain or interaction and act as a streamlined front end for hundreds of chains. Anyone can create or follow automated tasks. Now let's understand in simple word. What it does is, for example, ZK Sync Era blockchain, what it does is, it has created a list of all this protocol. For example, for the swap, we have SyncSwap, Mute, Izumi, which we have just seen in the DeFi Llama, like all this protocol, right? Now to engage with all this protocol, instead of doing it manually, what this protocol will do, it will automatically interact with this protocol. Like for example, swapping between ETH to USDT and then USDT back to ETH. And then staking, like it will stake the token and then unstake the token. So basically it just automates the entire process. Now, there are few features of LootBot is automated airdrop farming. Of course, like, you don't have to do manual task. It will automate the entire farming. Airdrop tracking, so you will get notified when the airdrop is happening, and anti-Sybil detection, so that it represents real on-chain interaction, so that the protocol does not block your wallet. But the most interesting thing is that this tool creates its own wallet. So that means you're not using your main or burner wallet. Now, how does it work? This is where things get very interesting. And let me show you the real example. Okay. So this is a Telegram bot. Okay. And let me show you here. Okay. So what happens is, like, when you sign up for an account, you can find the link in the description. You can create an account, and it's basically starting a new chat on Telegram. This is how it will look like. You would click on start, and then it will ask you for an invitation code. If it does ask, you can find the invitation code in the description or somewhere in the video. Now, once your account is activated, right, you will select the network that it supports for looting. Now, looting means that airdrop farming. This is what it means. So let's say you select ZK Sync, right? Now, for the ZK Sync looting, right, you'll select the wallet, and then it will create the wallet for you. Now, here is where things get interesting. You deposit the fund to the wallet, and then you use the bridge feature to move the fund from your Ethereum to ZK Sync. And then let's say here I have bridged the amount, and then I've started the looting. So here is what things has happened. It has swap ETS to USDC, then swap USDC to ZK USD, and then it has added the liquidity. Now, this is all it has done automatically. Now, it may not make sense to all of you, but here's what you need to understand, that what this tool is doing, this tool is automating the entire process of interacting with the protocol, with the different protocol on a blockchain. And this is where things get very, very easier and interesting. And I believe this thing will become bigger over the time. Now, you can do this for multiple protocol or multiple blockchain. Right now, this LootBot supports only one blockchain. They have planned to integrate 3 more blockchain in the days to come. But the bigger question is, how do I take my money out, right? Like, let's say you deposit, let's say 0.1 or 0.3 Ethereum, you're doing all the farming, and now you're done with the farming. You want to take the money out. Can you take the money out? And this is where I find this process to be not as easy for everyone. But again, if you bear with me, you would know how to do that. LootBot offers 2 pricing, right? Like, there is a freemium plan, and then there is a premium plan which costs about $30 per wallet per chain per month. Now, when you use this wallet, you actually get access to your private key access. If you don't have the private key access, you won't be able to withdraw the fund. So basically, if you are using it, you should know that you will be spending $30 no matter what. And I don't think it's a very big amount considering the amount of airdrop we are looking at. But again, this is only till the time this does not become mainstream, because if it becomes mainstream, if everyone is farming, then the loot will be distributed to more users. Now, you can of course decrease your pricing by holding 1000 loot. So $380 is what you would be paying for about 1000 loot at this moment. And then you'll be able to have the private key access, and that's where you can withdraw the fund. Now, this is one of the biggest risks which I feel when you're using this kind of Telegram bot. And this is not the only one. There are Unibot and there are many other Telegram bots which are becoming very popular these days. A lot of them let you create a wallet, but they don't allow you to access the private key. Now, LootBot definitely allows you to create the private key and export the private key. So basically what I would do is, once I'm done looting, I'll use the private key to import the wallet on MetaMask, move all the funds away, and then just like chill and relax and hope airdrop happens. Well, so far LootBot is doing good. It has been backed up by a lot of known personalities from the Twitterverse. So there is some sort of trust. But again, in the crypto world, you should invest that amount that you're okay to lose. So yeah, that's the risk that you should be aware of. But if you have done airdrop farming, well, you should definitely check out LootBot. If you'll use the link in the description, you will be saving 10% on whatever fee that they charge forever. Now, this is something that we can offer you as our loyal users. And this is the roadmap looks very interesting. And if they actually end up doing everything, well, it could be next Unibot or could be a very big thing. But again, we don't want to get into the speculation. But I let you explore the platform all by yourself. I'll leave the link in the description. And if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. With that, I will see you soon. Bye-bye. This is Harsh from CoinSutra.